Hi guys, so the fourth video, impressive. Okay, so I'll do a fact today. The dry jokes are just getting too dry. Uh, did you know that men spend up to 5 years on shaving? I haven't really mentioned which area, but so I hope you enjoyed the other video or the facial. Let me just try get this lighting. Oh my god! I'll be discussing something I should have done way before. It's basically what is acne, types of acne, causes of acne, and results. 4 agendas today. So real quick, I feel like acne is a bitch. Yay! No, like seriously though, acne is basically what happens when there's a malfunction. So basically, your skin is always trying to clean itself and remove something called sebum. And like any pipes, they get clogged, and then voila, you have a bump. And then you mess with the bump, and it becomes a pimple, and then it becomes a scar, and before long, you have multiple of them. That is my basic explanation for what acne is. So next we are going to discuss, actually I have a notebook, I'm ready. I am so ready. So next we have types. So there's so many types, it's even scary. So we have the very basic ones, the ones that start, the ones you're like, hey, there's a breakout coming. So there's the whiteheads. The whiteheads are the most obvious because against our melanin, they are white. So you'll see like a bump that looks like it has something, and you just do you flick it off, and voila, you have some waxy. Now that is sebum when you remove it. And a blackhead is after a whitehead has widened. It's starting to affect the surrounding area. The discoloration starts. And a pimple, or basically a pustule, or that's what they're calling it, is when now it starts removing pus, because of all the clogging and the dirt. So it all collects and mixes up and causes inflammation, which basically is kufura. That's like this Mr. Pimple here is so prominent, right? So yeah, that's what happens. And then I think, yeah, white, black, pustule, and okay, there are other ones like lesions and other things. I thank God that sikufika hapo, but let me stick to the ones I know, and maybe like in future videos I could have like an expert come through. Moving on to causes of acne. Causes of acne. I'll start with mine. Basically, artificial hormones, some progesterone, which is known to keep, it's just, you just research. It's what really affected me, because I don't know, I used to just have 1 or 2 pimples, the usual, it's almost that time of the month. And then when I got that contraceptive, the 1 or 2 became quite a number, and I think I was in denial, so I just kept fighting them by scraping them off. It's better what is it called, better flat skin than a bump. So you just scrape off. And I remember second year when I went home, my mom freaked because my cheeks were black, my forehead as well, and it was so scary, because I think that was the first time I actually looked in the mirror and saw what I had done. Damage from 1 month of just boom, boom, just playing around with her and cutting. So yeah, there's that. I have a friend who hers is from her own hormones, which is actually even scary, because if your own estrogen is causing, it's when you're suffering from acne, you should identify your cause and then know how to treat it. I usually get people who tell me you should do this, you should do that, but they don't really know the cause of my acne. It's like basically writing me a prescription and you don't even know the disease I'm suffering from. So, yes. For example, if you're suffering from Propionibacterium, bacterium, which is actually what causes some acne, you can use benzonyl peroxide. It will actually treat by killing the bacteria. So, from there you can actually focus on clearing any scarring that has occurred, which brings us to results of acne. First of all, I feel like I am a living exhibition, but okay, you may not see it now, but I feel like my skin is actually improving because of the regimen I'm using, which I'll share like a bit later, when I'm like before and after transformation. Anyway, so I don't know if I should zoom in too far. The phone I'm using near my light skin, but you can see the black spots and the hyperpigmentation. Those are two major results from acne. Like post acne is just, that's why I'm saying acne is a bitch. So basically, people will assume you have bleached your skin. Anytime I think about that, I'm like, oh my god. But it's okay. It's alright. So yeah, another issue that I'll discuss like a bit later, and hopefully I'll be able to bring a friend of mine on, is self-esteem. I remember there was a time, actually last year, the whole of last year, I put on makeup because I was just tired of trying. And this year I decided I'm actually going to try. So I didn't put on makeup for okay, even now I don't put on makeup unless it's like those special occasions that we'll have like a lot of pictures, and you do not like the future you does not want to see and remember that thing that you are battling with. It's not like it's a bad thing. I'm at peace with my acne. In fact, it's something I've come to look at as a strength, because honestly, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to actually come forth and discuss it with people. I'm not sure. There are other results actually, like and an auntie of mine was telling me about a friend, or rather her friend's daughter was so paranoid about her acne that she couldn't leave her house. Like, she didn't want to go to school. She did not want to be seen. She was suicidal because of people teasing her and trolling her and making fun of her. She had to go through, there's a medication called Accutane. And I just think it's stupid that people would actually pick on her. Honestly, by the way, I wish I could have been there for that person, even though I do not know her, to tell her she's beautiful and she's amazing. And she doesn't have to have skin looking like... It's insane and it's sad. Anyway, I think that's all for today before I start ranting. And I really want to thank you guys for watching.